Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back. Um, I did a video earlier today about, a lighter topic, but today not today, well, today too, but right now I want to do a topic discussing something more deeper than earlier. And it is in relation to my Buddhist practice as a practitioner of Nichiren Buddhism and the organization that I belong to called the SGI, or the Soka Gakkai International. Basically, if you would like to hear more about this video, me go more in depth about it, please keep watching. And you don't have to be a member, and you could be a member. It doesn't really matter. But if you want to watch this video, go ahead and watch. But this is just encouragement, mainly for people who practice Nichiren Buddhism. But if you would like to watch, feel free to watch. Okay. So I hope you enjoy. Peace. Okay. So, as a practitioner of Nichiren Buddhism and a member of the Soka Gakkai International, I would like to talk about how in the last year I've become even more deeper, even more like serious about my practice, my Buddhist practice, and I make sure that I do Gongyo every day, and I really try to make effort into doing Gongyo twice a day, even though I miss it at times. But basically, throughout this year, last year, all throughout a year, just about a year, I have been really, really strong with my practice. It's been over a year actually since I've become very strong in my faith. Now, I have not really always, but ever since I've been about 26, 27 years old, when I had my spiritual awakening, I got, I became more like interested in my practice, although I grew up as a Buddhist, a fortune baby in this faith. That this is what they call us if you're not a member. But since I was born into this practice, I really never practiced that strong on my own, and I started to get more like interested in my practice naturally when I was around 26 years old. I started to go to more like my Buddhist functions on my own, and even chanting more. But I didn't really get too strong like I should have, and maybe that I was given the impression of until like last year, where been making sure to pretty much do both of my prayers twice a day, and that really helps me because I'm more sure of myself. I'm more confident that I can have a good day, and that I can take on the challenges from day to day. Like, I have schizophrenia. I have different mental health issues, if you don't know already. So it requires me to do a lot of daimoku and gongyo twice a day. That's what I aim towards, twice a day, gongyo twice a day. Although I do gongyo at least once a day every day, but we're supposed to do gongyo twice a day, and of course chant or do daimoku, as much as possible. Now, most days I get in about 20 to 30 minutes of daimoku, but I do chant inside of my head, and I do gongyo all the time when I'm outside in my head. Like, all my whole experience when I go outside of my house, I do gongyo in my head, and I even chant daimoku to myself to keep myself calm, so that my day, my adventures outside of my home, they could go smoothly. And it always helps. It always helps. It always makes me feel a lot more secure and safe and protected, as it should, as it does. I ask the Shoten Zenjins to protect me. I do Ganyo every time before I leave my house now. I don't go outside without doing Ganyo. I don't. Now, I might take out the trash or something like that without doing Ganyo first, but trust me, on my way, just to even take out trash or whatever, I'm doing Ganyo in my head. I'm chanting in my head, but for some reason I feel like Ganyo really, really helps to keep me focused and to help good things happen to me when I venture outside of my house, because I do kind of have a fear of getting into an argument or getting into, an issue that's uncomfortable. I really don't want that. I really don't want trouble. And I try to practice to where I could think wisely, make wise choices when I go outside of my house, and that I could think with wisdom and clarity. Although I have a mental illness, along with taking my medication, I try to practice as strong as possible. I try to study the Go Show or Buddhist excerpts of one of our mentors named Nichiren Buddhism. I read Go Show excerpts all the time on social media, and I even study with my mother just about every day. And I study on my own too from time to time as well. But I definitely chant, and I do gongyo twice a day, and I definitely chant. And like I said, when I go outside of the house, I'm doing gongyo in my head constantly over and over again to myself. And that helps me keep quiet too, because I do have a tendency to speak out loud to myself since I do have paranoid schizophrenia. But it keeps me calm, it keeps me focused and at peace when I venture off outside of the house. And I've been noticing that I've been having a lot better interactions in the past year. Like, my interactions with people have changed, and they seem like they're almost afraid to come at me with, crazy stuff like what they usually would do before. Like, I don't know, it just seems like the Gongyo and Daimoku keeps them at bay, especially Gongyo, okay? And I just want to give that encouragement to other members who might have a mental illness or going through things. Daimoku and Gongyo are supreme, and it really does help. I have experienced so much actual proof. I've lost a lot of weight. Okay, I'm not going to go into detail, but I will say that I've lost a whole lot of weight. I've lost a lot of weight, but I don't really want to too much tell my weight because I'm afraid of setbacks. So I try to protect my progress. But I would love to share. It's not that I'm ashamed or anything like that. It's just fear, kind of fear. And I'm trying to ask the Gohanzan for wisdom and, mind over, like my mind, to have a clear mind, to have wisdom of the mind, and, tell what I need to tell people and withhold what I need to withhold. But right now, I am withholding my information about my weight loss, because I really don't think it's a good idea to really talk about how much I weigh anymore. And like I said, I'm not ashamed. It's just that I want to keep my progress going. But my point is that the Gohanzan really works. The Gohanzan is merciful. I don't know why I didn't start to practice stronger a long time ago, because it has really been my savior. It has really saved me so much trouble in the last year, especially. It has kept me out of the mental hospital for over a year. And this is coming from somebody that ever since I've been 27 years old, I've been in and out of mental hospitals every single year, several times a year. But this is the first year, over a year, that I've been out of a mental hospital consistently. Although I do suffer with paranoid schizophrenia. I guess the Gohanzan works in different ways, so it pretty much scared me away from the hospital. I'm afraid to go in the hospital. Yes, I do have mental health symptoms. Yes, I do talk to myself. Yes, I do still hear voices. But I guess my fear of going in there, because sometimes, the Gohanzan will have people become your Shoten Zenjin or your help without them even realizing that they're helping you. So, as a result of me also staying at the hospital, I've been able to lose more weight, because me being in those hospitals, I picked up a lot of weight on top of the fact that I had a thyroid problem, and different things that was causing me to gain weight too, including medication, psych medication. But the actual hospital stay used to cause me to gain a lot of weight rapidly because I would go in and out, and it was just hard. So, I have the Gohanzan shows you or helps you in different types of ways for people to be your Shoten Zenjin or help. Shoten Zenjin is a Japanese term that we use that's kind of like a help that people or things unintentionally or intentionally help you, but usually unintentionally help you. A Shoten Zenjin usually unintentionally helps you do something that helps you, okay? Like it will help you do things or guide you towards places that maybe that they didn't really intentionally want you to do. So I believe that the Gohanzan made the mental hospital, just that in my mind, my last experiences in my mind, it just totally scared me away from there. So I don't even think about going in that place no more. And as a result, I've been able to lose a lot of weight finally, along with the help of Ozempic and metformin, of course, and other things I've discovered over the last year and years. Okay, so basically that was just my experience, my little experience. And I just want to say, keep practicing strong. If you're a member, don't give up on your practice. Never give up. It's the heart that matters the most. And, just keep practicing, because it really works, and it does have actual proof. You will see actual proof if you practice strong. If you practice like you're supposed to do, faith practice and study, you will see results. Okay, so don't give up on your journey. And this is for anybody. And if you like my video, regardless if you're a Buddhist or not, you don't have to be a Buddhist. And I'm not trying to convert anybody, by the way. This is mainly for people who are Buddhists like me. But if you like this video, regardless of who you are, please hit like, subscribe, share my video, hit the notification bell, please. Comment if you like, and I will see y'all in another video, my lotus flowers. And I hope y'all have a great night, great rest of the day, and I will see y'all in another one. Peace, my lotus flowers. Bye-bye.